What is up everyone, it's CMG here. So yeah, I reckon it's about that time where I go ahead and do another top 5 hero legendary skins in my opinion video, considering there is little to no content left to do on Overwatch for obvious reasons. So whose turn is it this time around? Well, considering I've done tanks the most so far, I don't really want to cover that area this time, and my most recent top 5 skins video was based on Tracer, so by looking at this, I've decided to cover another DPS hero again. Now, which DPS hero is it? Well, today I've decided it's going to be Hanzo. Now, I kind of came to this decision because I had a few replays lying around that I was playing as him, so I thought, you know, what the heck, I'll just go with that and just started to record some content of me playing Hanzo, and yeah, I just came up to the decision. Plus, I believe that Hanzo is a pretty requested hero among the handful of subs who watch my videos, so yeah. You all rock, by the way. Now, before we go ahead and talk about Hanzo in a little bit more detail, I just want to remind everyone once again, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. For those of you that have subscribed recently, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So we all know that Hanzo is the bow user in Overwatch, and well, he likes to shoot from long range. Actually, Hanzo is one of the few heroes in the game that I actually play when I'm frustrated. Yeah, might have to do another top 5 video of me covering this topic. Yeah, bit of food for thought there. But yeah, I love playing Hanzo because you can be rather cute with him by doing a lot of cool trick shots. Basically just sit on a high ground, shooting arrows in a choke point, hoping you can land a few headshots, and when you get lucky with a few out of position, it's very satisfying to say the least. Hanzo's playstyle has changed over the years, especially with his abilities. Got changed from scatter arrows to a more direct approach with the storm arrows, and it's made him feel a lot more user-friendly and a lot less unfair to tanks, especially when you used to throw scatter arrows into a small room where tanks were like located, and then you just completely demolish them and delete them in one fell swoop. It's actually quite ridiculous. But yeah, enough of me babbling about Hanzo's playstyle. Let's talk skins. Now, Hanzo's had some pretty damn cool looking event skins in Overwatch's lifespan, one of which will be talked about here is one I don't own in the game, but like in previous videos, it will be talked about because it deserves so much recognition. I'll leave you guessing as to which skin that is before I reveal it later in the video. However, in general, it just feels as though Blizzard likes to turn Hanzo into a proper dapper looking chap in some of the skins they've given him in the past. And I'm here right now to tell you exactly what those skins are in a nice little personal top 5 for you all to enjoy. So without further ado, let's get on with this top 5. Okay, so the number 5 Hanzo legendary skin to kickstart this list is going to be the Cyber Ninja skin from the anniversary event. Now, this is one of the older skins for Hanzo, but when I first saw it a few years ago, I honestly thought it looked so ridiculously good, and it was arguably the first non-traditional skin for Hanzo, I think, so this would mean the skin came out before the casual Hanzo? Correct me if I'm wrong. Honestly, anything that looks cyberpunk is absolutely badass in my opinion. If you're familiar with me and my music tastes, you'll understand why. I mean, if this skin had a better colour palette, I think this would even look more badass. Like, if they were to give him a neon abbreviation, let's say, this skin would be a lot higher on this list, but it's down here respectively at number 5. This is a skin that you would say makes Hanzo look a lot more like his brother Genji. The only difference I would say is that, you know, the top of his head isn't covered up. I'd also go so far as to say that he would definitely fit directly into the Mortal Kombat franchise, considering there is a whole load of ninjas in that game. And, well, Hanzo definitely looks like a cyberized ninja in this skin. It was honestly one of my favourite skins at the time, but of course, you know, there have been so many other skins that have come out and have outshone it over the years, and that is why it is down here in 5th. But, of course, I still respect it greatly. Alright, so in the number 4 position, I reckon is going to be the Wave Hanzo skin from last year's Summer Games events. So this skin, I believe, really does fit Hanzo very nicely indeed. It's yet another, shall we say, casual look for Hanzo compared to his usual traditional Shimada attire that he wears for his classic skin. He's got a very nice Japanese hairstyle where he has the sides shaven and he has the rest of his hair tied up in the traditional Japanese style. He has a nice casual sleeveless jacket on with some nice blue 3/4 lengths. And then you have what looks like sandals. But honestly, they don't really look like sandals at all. They're more like, you know, just shoes that he just slipped on because he doesn't have anything else to wear. Not even sandals. It's quite funny, but nonetheless, the quiver looks quite stylish as well. He has the sort of sporty bag, which he's using to store all of his arrows in. I also love the beard as well. It seems as though here he's chosen to grow it out a bit, and then he's also tidied things up on the sides. Probably the only thing I don't like about this skin is the bow itself. I'd like to think that the bow is a little bulky in FPS view a little bit, but other than that, I think this is a tidy skin, and it definitely deserves a respectable 4th place on this list. Okay, so in the bronze position, number 3 on this list, I've decided to put the original and the plain casual Hanzo skin from the Winter Wonderland event. Now, a little tidbit about this skin, in case people don't remember, is that this skin was actually altered slightly once the event had dropped. His beard in the skin was actually full-on grey, and it was a lot bushier than the actual live version, where it's just the usual black colour like his hair, and the sides were shaved off. Honestly, at the time, I thought Hanzo's grey beard was actually fine how it was before it got changed. Maybe in Overwatch 2, we might go so far as to be able to change the appearance of our heroes in terms of what they wear. You know, in terms of perhaps maybe some loot drops when you play PvE. I mean, if you think Blizzard have been working on this game for this long, you'd expect a feature like this to be added somewhere, right? But anyway, as far as the overall skin goes, I think this looks so good on Hanzo. I love the jacket, the overall colours of the skin, so the blue quiver, the straps and belt, the grey jacket. And honestly, I love the desert boots as well. I think they look pretty damn stylish. The jacket also has a nice dragon print on one of the sleeves, which looks cute as well. Although the same can't be said for the dragon print on his jeans. I think they just literally slapped this on. I think this looks a little out of place in my opinion. The weapon looks pretty cool, pretty much a more modernized version of his classic weapon, and it's also blue as well, which is my favorite color, believe it or not. So overall, I think this skin looks amazing. It definitely suits Hanzo, and yeah, I do use it from time to time compared to the other skins in the game. I reckon it definitely deserves that much respect. Okay, so number 2. Now this is the skin that didn't make it to number 1, and this, believe it or not, is the one skin I was talking about earlier about me not owning in the game. In fact, this is the only skin I haven't got unlocked currently. But with Halloween Terror around the corner, there might be an opportunity on the horizon, and of course I am talking about Hanzo's Dai-Tengu skin. Now, as the name suggests, this skin is designed based on Japanese folklore. The word Tengu is actually a word for heavenly dog or heavenly sentinel. Daitengu is known to be a very powerful type of Tengu who wear very intimidating red masks and a white beard attached to them. This is Hanzo's way of showcasing the trend in Overwatch, and I believe it just looks absolutely gorgeous. This skin was showcased alongside Genji's Karasu Tengu skin, which I've already covered in a previous video where I said it would definitely fit in the Tekken franchise. In terms of features on this skin, his eyes especially, showcasing that very popular looking particle effect that I love to see in a lot of legendary skins. His quiver looks incredible, his boots, his gauntlets, pretty much everything about the skin looks very, very slick. The best thing in my opinion is actually the weapon. There's just something about it that looks so authentic and unique. I love the red string on the bow, the handle just looks really, really cool as well. So honestly, this is definitely a very, very strong number 2, but it's only number 2 to another skin that I will mention. But we will get to that number 1 pick for Hanzo in a moment. But before we do that, I would just like to remind you all once again, if you like this idea for a video and you want to see more like this in the future, go ahead and click on the like button, send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. So make sure you do that, guys, if you don't want to miss out on any video. Right then, at the number 1 spot on this list, the absolute creme de la creme of all Hanzo event legendary skins in Overwatch, in my opinion, has to be this. Yep, it's the Scion from Archives. Who didn't see this one coming? You obviously knew I was going to put this at number 1, didn't you? Surely this skin would be your favorite too, right? I mean, just look at it. Hanzo just looks so freaking dapper. It's like here he's wearing a 3-piece suit, but then he's wearing a bit of armor on one of the shoulders. The sleeves are rolled up in like this very stylish fashion. And he's wearing gloves too. And don't think I don't notice the Rolex he's wearing on his left arm too. Honestly, this skin just oozes class and charisma. And actually, this skin has a little backstory to it as well. It actually states in the little blurb on the actual page that over the centuries, the Shimada clan grew to profit from a lucrative trade in arms and other illegal substances. Truth be told, I don't know if I remember adding the skin to the top 5 Tekken-related Overwatch skins video I made a while ago, because it definitely deserves to be there. And if I didn't add it back then I'm stupid, because Hanzo definitely looks like he would fit into the Tekken universe with this skin. Why do I think that? Because just look at his hair! Look at it! That is 100% the style that Kazuya and Jin Kazuma would wear. If Hanzo Shimada ever joined forces with the Mishima Corporation and bumped heads with the Kazamas, I think it would make for a great story arc. So yeah, arguably the best Hanzo skin in Overwatch in my opinion, and if you're someone who developed a crush on Hanzo because of this skin alone, then to be honest, I really don't blame you. So there you go everyone, that is it for my top 5 skins for Hanzo in Overwatch. But of course, you've been waiting long enough at this point to find out what is my least favourite Hanzo skin, right? Right? Well, I'm about to tell you that feat right now. So, I believe my absolute meh skin for Hanzo is Huangzhong from Lunar New Year. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the Chinese design is very nice, but what I don't like is his beard. I mean, did they just create one of those fake beards with the elastical string attached to them and just flung it around Hanzo? Because it looks like that's exactly what they've done with him here. I don't know, it just looks so weird on him. And yes, I know I said the Chinese design for the skin looks very, very nice. I'm just not a big fan of all things yellow, if I'm being honest. Particularly when it comes to legendary skins in Overwatch. Come to think of it, I know another skin that's yellow in Overwatch. And it also comes from the Lunar New Year event. Oh, no, we don't speak about that skin. We do not. Okay, we don't. Alright then, so that'll be the end of today's video. I hope you got a lot out of it. Let me know what you think about your favourite Hanzo skins in the comment section down below. What are your favourite Hanzo skins? Is it the Scion skin? Is it the Dai-Tengu skin? Is it the Cyber skin? Which skin is it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see more like this in the future, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. Also, check out my social medias as well. My Twitter account is in the description, and also my Discord server. I've got one set up especially so we can talk about gaming, Overwatch, retro gaming, and you can also meet up with some new friends if you want to. If you've got loads of things to talk about in terms of gaming, then you've got the opportunity right there and then to speak about it. So yes, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day, have a great life. Be nice, you fellow gamers, because we are all human beings. I've been CMG, and until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace!